Live in Washington, D.C. right this very moment, not far from where we're standing, President Trump is putting the final touches on his first State of the Union address. It is an address that everyone will be watching, specifically for his message here tonight. WJZ has a preview of what we can expect. Here's Mola Linky.
President Trump spent the day at the White House preparing for his big speech. He's expected to use his first State of the Union address to showcase his accomplishments, touting the tax overhaul and a strong economy.
The country has been so divided on so many things. I want him to unite this country. We have great success going right now.
The president will promote a $1.7 trillion plan to rebuild aging infrastructure and an immigration compromise, including $25 billion for a border wall with cuts to legal immigration and a path to citizenship for 1.8 million undocumented immigrants known as Dreamers.
We're going to get something done. We hope it's got to be bipartisan, because the Republicans really don't have the votes to get it done in any other way.
There is opposition on both sides of the aisle to the White House immigration proposal, and about a dozen Democrats will boycott the State of the Union.
I will not attend the State of the Union because this president has not honored nor respected the office of the presidency and has shown total disregard for our democratic institutions.
Others will attend with Dreamers, and many lawmakers will be wearing black.
To honor the power of women who are now coming out and giving voice against sexual harassment and sexual violence.
In the First Lady's box will be some first-time homeowners, local heroes, and others impacted by gang violence and the opioid epidemic. President Trump will address the crisis as well as trade and national security. Mola Linky reporting for WJZ on Capitol Hill.
And the prevailing issue that most people have been talking about here leading up to the State of the Union address is what must the president say in order to unite the country, which is greatly divided at this point. We posed that question to members of Maryland's congressional delegation.
I think the president has to talk about how we're reestablishing American preeminence in the world, both economically and our defense posture, how he is taken the economy and rejuvenated the economy, brought the growth in the economy back up to where it was before the Great Recession.
We need to work together as a country. We can have our disagreements on policy issues, but we need to recognize that we're all Americans and we need to work together. So I hope the president will move in that direction.
And we invite you to join us here at WJZ throughout the evening for coverage of the President's State of the Union address. CBS will begin its coverage beginning at 9 o'clock.